Greetings everyone, welcome to Demon's Souls. Created my character. Her name is Ostrid, which I got from a Dark Souls name generator, which I thought might be fitting. And I think I'm going to try Temple Knight. I don't remember ever doing that. And I tried to make her look somewhat presentable, which is always a hard thing in most of the Dark Souls games. Dark Souls 3 I think was alright. And maybe the remake, but I haven't played that one. Yeah, let's watch the intro video. Here we go. We're playing online on a fan server.
The 12th, by channeling the power of souls, brought unprecedented prosperity to his northern kingdom of Boletaria. That is, until the colorless deep fog swept across the land. Boletaria was cut off from the outside world, and those who dared penetrate the deep fog never returned. But Valarfax of the royal Twin Fangs broke free from the fog and told the world of Boletaria's plight. That the old King Alant had aroused the Old One, the great beast below the Nexus, from its eternal slumber, and that a colorless fog had swept in, unleashing terrible demons. The demons hunt down men and claim their souls. Those who lose their souls also lose their minds. The mad attack the sane, and chaos reigns. Valarfax spoke of the enticing power of the demon souls. Each time a demon claims a human soul, the demon's own soul is invigorated by the life force, and the power of a mature demon soul is beyond human imagination. The legend spread quickly. Mighty warriors were drawn to the accursed land, but none have returned. Bjor of the Twin Fangs, Yurt the Silent Chief, Sage Urbane, Skurver the Wanderer, the Sixth Saint Astraea and her knight Garl Vinland, and Sage Frake the Visionary. The colorless deep fog slowly creeps beyond Boletaria's borders. Humankind faces a slow and steady extinction. The deep fog will eventually swallow all lands near and far. But Boletaria has one final hope. A lone warrior who has braved the baneful fog. Has the land found its savior? Or have the demons found a new slave?
Perhaps.
Brave soul who fears not death. I shall guide you. So that you may lull the Old One back to slumber.
Here we are. Alright, let's see if we can get through the tutorial. Standard attack. Right, I am using a mod that cleans up the UI a bit, because the UI of Demon's Souls is quite big and well, it's just big really. But this one it's kind of neat and tidy. So I'm using a mod for that. I'm also using a mod that I think changes the lighting a bit. And of course, well, a little mod that cleans up the face textures just a bit, makes them a bit more sharper rather than being so blurred. And of course the True Death mod, which may be a giant mistake in making. It might be one of those instances where it sounds, the idea of playing like that might be more interesting than actually playing like that. But yeah, the True Death mode was kind of it's not, let me emphasize this up front, it's not hardcore mode really, because there are ways around it. So the deal is, if I die, nothing much happens just yet. The problems start when you... Okay, when I die in human form, I will always return to the Nexus. And then I can... If I'm able to recover my souls, I will return to human form. So that's quite a boon, actually. But if I die in soul form, I will lose all my gained levels. I will revert back to my starting class, basically. And at one point during development, that was kind of meant to be in the game. But yeah, in the end, of course, they didn't. But yeah, a mod was released for this version, the PS3 emulator. Or I guess you could mod this into the original PS3 version if you have the inclination to do that. I wouldn't know where to start. You need a... I think you basically need a PS3 that's jailbroken, I guess is the word. But yeah, recently I had dug up my good old PS3. Well, not my good old PS3, because the first one I had broke. It wouldn't read discs anymore at one point. But then I got the Slim edition at some point, and that one still works just fine. And I rebought a copy of Demon's Souls, because I think I might have sold my original one, or gave it away. Don't rightly remember what happened to it. But I was playing through that, and then I wondered what the state was of the emulator, basically the PS3 emulator, and playing Demon's Souls on it, because I know it was possible. But I thought that it was kind of a giant hassle to get it working, but it's really not. Pretty easy, actually. And also modding it was pretty easy. And I thought this True Death mode might be an interesting way to go about it. So maybe this run will be long, maybe it'll be short, I have no idea. So these guys, you always want to parry them, otherwise... There we go. So I am curious. Also, the setting up of the fan server called the Archstones was pretty easy, and I did do a little bit of checking if you were allowed to play at 60 FPS and allowed to play with this mod, the True Death mod, and that's fine. Crap. Nope, way too early. Not quite. Nope. Stop being difficult. There we go. Yeah, I was playing through this bit yesterday just to test it, if everything was working alright. And I was able to parry those two guys, one after the other, so I was quite surprised. I'm usually quite bad at... so I can't... yeah. Why not? Let's heal. I actually think I may have played as a Temple Knight in the way back in 2009 when this came out. It was 09, right? I think it was. This is also modded in with the UI, that it actually shows the amount of souls it gives. So this one gives 200. Pretty handy to have. I wasn't really looking for it, it just was included with the mod. Didn't realize when I first saw it pop up, the number, I actually thought there was something wrong with the texture. Nope. Let's see. What about two-handing? So I'm kind of thinking about what I should do with as a main weapon. How was our roll actually? Is that like the fattest of rolls? I don't know. What if we like take half off? Do we roll? No, it's still the same roll. I think this might actually be medium roll. Rolling is quite heavy, I think, in Demon Souls. I don't know what to pick for a main weapon, because this helmet might not be... I don't know. I could just try to live with it. So there are two versions of the mod, of True Death mod. There is a version that, well, both of them reset your level if you die in soul form. But one of the two, the main one also, I think it means it also just takes away all your upgrades from your weapon. And that seems silly to me, so I didn't pick that one. Because if I were to die fairly early on, and I still felt like going along with it, kind of getting my levels back up, yeah, then being stuck with a unleveled weapon really would take any joy out of it, really. Any so I've managed to beat this guy when I replayed it on PS3 for a bit. I didn't finish it that time. I only played through like first 3 bosses, I think. But for the first time in my life, I managed to beat the tutorial boss. I don't think it's going to happen now, but I did it. Proud gamer achievement. Nope. I'm always unsure what to do with this guy, if I need to lock onto him or not. This weapon does pretty good damage against this guy. So I beat him on a thief actually, because they can roll really fast and they have quick weapons, so that was pretty handy. Oh, I'm out of stamina. That's not good. No. Oh crap! He just. No, this. Yeah. There we go. Well, I got farther than I thought I'd Off to the Nexus we go.
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended.
This is the Nexus. It holds together the northern land of Boletarian. Thou canst not exit the Nexus, but each of the 5 Archstones will connect them to another.
You have died, and the Nexus has trapped your soul. You cannot escape the Nexus. However, by capturing demons' souls, you can reclaim your physical body. Nexual binding. Oh, you got messages. Take a step forward. Don't go forward without watching it. Man, I have not seen messages in Demon Souls in so long. Probably as long as it's been out. Probably like... Well, it's been out for 15 years then? Yeah, I probably played it. I don't know. So now actually these white ghosts might be actual people. And here's an actual bloodstain. Alright, let's speak to you.
Well, you slipped through the fissure too, did you? You came for demon souls? Or to save this land and be remembered as a hero? Hunting for demons? Try one of the Archstones. Now go. That is why you came, is it not? To this accursed Boletarian. You came for demon souls? Or to save this land and be remembered as a hero? It's all the same. You're just another prisoner of the Nexus. We're welcome here, as long as we keep slashing up demons. You came for demon souls? We're welcome here.
So, this lovely gentleman here should have more voice lines now that with the near-death mod, because it was, or true death mod. Because it was actually so far along in production that there were voice lines recorded for it. Or maybe they recorded voice lines earlier on, I have no idea. But, well, yeah, it does mean that they, well, and that they found it in the game files basically means that it was, you know, meant to be this way for quite a long time. Although I do wonder if there wasn't, like, more to it than this. Maybe there was some kind of, you know, more knob turning to it. Kind of the more I think about it, that it does make sense to have this true death mechanic. In some ways, in other ways, of course, it doesn't really make sense. But yeah, the need of physical form becomes way more relevant. I'll say that for one, and maybe the use of co-op to get your body back might be. Then there probably would be the caveat that, well, or the perk that if you die in co-op as a soul, you probably wouldn't actually die a true death. Stuff like that. Anyway, let's talk to some people.
I'm Stockpile Thomas. When the scourge came, I didn't know what hit me. When I came to, I found myself here, in the Nexus. My wife and daughter fell victim to the demons. But I would be worthless in battle. At the very least, I hope to lend my assistance to you brave slayers of demons. I would be happy to lighten your load and look after any excess baggage.
I don't think I have anything for you yet.
When the Scourge came, I abandoned my wife and daughter and fled like a madman. When I came to, I was in the Nexus. I haven't dared venture outside these walls since. I wish I could do more, but I am ignorant of the world beyond these walls. That Candle Maiden cared for me during my first days in the Nexus.
Where is she now?
She says very little, but has a kind heart. She's just the age my young daughter would have been. The poor, poor girl. Trapped here with her eyes occluded by wax. If only something could be done to help her. If only something could be done to help her.
Yes. I'll not talk to you yet.
Oh my. How has this happened? Has God abandoned us for failing to show proper respect to King Alant? Oh, Mbasa.
I think she keeps saying "Oh, Mbasa" now.
Oh,
Oh, what's this? Use slash attacks on the next enemy. I think there's we just go in, right? So yeah, I was immediately thinking about this. If I were to die now, then well, it's not really that much of a problem because I would reset to my level that I am right now, so I wouldn't really lose anything just yet. So there's no need to replay the tutorial if anything were to happen. But let's hope we don't die. Boletarian Palace, a huge stone castle in the heart of the northern kingdom of Boletaria. Hungry soldiers whose souls have been stolen by demons attack trespassers. And terrible dragons nest here. As good as first level as any. This is a trip playing this game in 60 FPS and online. It's wild. First of all, check the back for weapons, for items. Don't bother with observation. Can I check tendencies? Okay, these seem just regular. Maybe a bit dark. No, I think neutral. With the online functionality, you can actually set them to whatever you want. You have to put down certain signs. This is it. Put down certain messages and it'll be aware of the sounds ahead. Maybe I just need to learn to live with the halberd. You'll get true love from the next foe. If I remember correctly, that door opens on oh man. Yeah. I should get a long sword. Or a mace. A mace would probably be pretty good. And I was kind of... The thing is, I really dig this starter outfit of the Temple Knight. So I kind of went with his aesthetics. But honestly, the priest wouldn't be a bad choice, I think, because I think the mace is a pretty good weapon. Now, this might be good, going pokey pokey. But yeah, I'll kind of need to probably... Well, then again, if I die high level, I might just give up anyway. But if you were to invest into a weapon that has like high requirements when it comes to stats, you won't be able to use it if you lose your levels. I don't even know how I did that move. I kind of used the back of my weapon. Oh, there we go. It's kind of like using the kick, but I was always terrible at that. What did he say? This is it. Use fire. Yep. I remember that. Beware of the poison swamp ahead. There's no poison swamp in here. Half moon grass. I was, well, replaying Demon's Souls a while back on the original PS3 again. I was kind of weirded out by the fact that in soul form your character doesn't make any noise. You don't hear any clinging of armor and such. It kind of weirds me out a bit. I actually thought something was wrong, but that's just how it is. It makes sense, I suppose. You're in soul form, you're not really as corporeal as you would be. Let's use a cross. Yesterday while playing I tried to do the fire bombs. We need to hold on to those. I was trying to do the oh, what a foes lies in wait. Well, there's only two. I tried to do the move where you do a this attack's pretty good. Yeah, in Elden Ring you can block an attack and then immediately use R2. Of course that doesn't work in here, but I was trying to do it out of just muscle memory. Millbreaker is well, we do. When I was playing with the, I played a bit of the with the priest on the PS3. So I had a blunt weapon. And then I went to the smithing level, the second stone, Archstone. And there you have those big orange guys. Who are really resistant to blunt damage. Enemy's cuteness. Yeah, he's up there. Really cute. Wow. Okay, that doesn't work. Does he jump down? I don't think he does. Remember, remember. Nope, not today. Oh. Here we get the bastard sword. Come on. Come on. Which we cannot use. I think it requires 18 strength. Let's check. Change status, list item. 18. Yep. But yeah, if you have a blunt weapon, those guys in the smithing in the mine level are really resistant to blunt damage. So actually having a mill breaker is pretty useful there. You just do some quick stabs. Let's see, do I jump down here? No. Get fricked. Wow, crap. Could you not? Yeah, I think our starter armor is pretty good, so we don't have to worry too much about getting hit. Run straight through. I'm not going to. Yeah, I remember this guy back in the day. He'll wreck your day. Beginner should destroy this area loader. Yeah. I think you could grab that item if you wanted to, but I don't remember if it was any good. I do remember there is a way to cheese this guy. Which I did way back when, but I don't remember how it worked. It was just a lot of luring him out, I think, and then when you walked back, you could just attack him. You could just get in a free backstab and then just run away again, something like that. Or you could just find a sniping spot and just kill him from there. Alright, let's try. Nope. Got lucky. Aware of the bow user ahead. So this shortcut, I never knew of this before. So I learned this only recently, this year. Playing it on, replaying it a bit of it on PS3. So it was always a mystery to me if you could even kill this this next guard. Well, I guess you could snipe him. Bye. And that gave us a light crossbow. Can we use that? I think so. Can we wear it without... Oh, okay, so we can actually get overburdened quite a bit. So are we fat rolling then? We must be there, right? Or is it just... I don't know. I'll keep it as is. Hang on, let me check. Yeah. I will say... my PC is kind of having a hard time with running this. Well, not... I think it's probably pretty... not just GPU intensive, or maybe not that GPU intensive. I think it's more CPU. Or I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. But I kind of get the feeling it is. Usually that makes my PC flare up a bit. Beware of the fall ahead. Yeah. Bloodstains. Come on. Come in. Also, having explosions without huge frame dips is quite a treat. Come on. Yeah. Well, he'll survive. Let's see. Cut these down. Attack! You survived that fall, didn't you? Yeah, you did. So I don't know if we'll actually having the high ground is any good for us with this weapon. Huh? Not good. First attack is okay. Fight and conquer. Yesterday, I was just about to say, yesterday I got really lucky. This time, once again I got lucky. They exploded themselves. Crap. And here, of course, we get good old cling ring? It's called? Yeah. That is what we want. What we need. Lose less HP when in Soulfall. Old ragged robes. Jade hair ornament, which I believe belonged to the daughter of Stockpile Thomas. So we'll need to give him that. Let's check. Simple jade hair ornament. Could it belong to a poor little girl? Could. It could. Let's do a heal. So it looks like we can only do one heal. Because that's not enough mana. So we'll go back up and we'll go the other way. Basically have a shortcut. Although, well, yeah, it is quicker, but still kind of a hassle either way. There he is. Come on. No frame dips. They Thank you, I needed that. Let's have a word with our nope. Don't do it. Find true love. Can I? Yeah, of course we can.
Good day to you. Care to look over my wares? Mostly stolen, but who's telling you?
So I installed a HD font mod, but I don't think it works. It might be messing with the UI files, or I don't know. Because I don't think it looks different. They don't look sharper to me.
Be a brave knight or depraved slave. The demons will snatch your soul, then you'll go mad. And those who dare cling to their humanity are hunted down. It is the end of great Boletaria as we know it. But hell, at least the demons don't send us to our deaths in battle. There's this skinny fella, clad in fabulous armor, who's always mumbling about some mission. He's another one who's managed to stay sane like yourself. Probably some pampered son by the looks of his attire. I'd give an arm just for the buttons off his shirt. It is the end of great Boletarian, but hell, at least the demons...
Yeah, alright. Let's see, is there anything we want from you? Huh. I don't know if we want to have a longsword.
Go ahead, take your time.
Yeah.
I'm not going anywhere.
Well, I think you are. I think if we beat the next boss, you'll actually relocate. Let's help Ostrava, I think his name is. You press on, you can proceed. Yep. Hang on. Thieves ring. So I'm not gonna wear it because it might mess with, I don't know, become harder for enemies to detect. This might be handy actually to wear while we're in, if we ever get that far, in the place with the mind flayers, basically.
That was a bold jump. A surprise indeed. Well, now that you are here, pray thee, fend off these dreglings.
So you know what? I'm gonna try. Since we're up here, they cannot get to us, so we have ample time. I'm just gonna use the crossbow. Do we have the bolts equipped? No. Yeah. Come on, walk into the fire. Nope.
My thanks for your brave rescue. I am Ostrava of Boletaria. Accept this as a token of my gratitude.
Brass telescope. Soldier souls. Gonna get ambushed. Oof. Oh crap. Right, well, lucky for us, we have Ostrava to help us out. Do you have anything more to say?
Now, I must go. There is something for me to take care of.
Anything else?
No matter how far I venture, only the soul-starved remain. Is there a single sane person left in Boletaria?
A couple, I think. Don't bother with spells. What? You'll get a weapon from the next foe. Oh. Missed that one. I don't think I knew that you could climb over that little wall there that I did back there to get to Ostrava. But it doesn't really matter, because if you go around, you can just clear out those enemies, I think, and then he'll jump down himself. There's too many enemies. Cannot. Let's see. Let's do a sweep. I think we got 2.
What on earth are you doing?
Oh, sorry.
Please! You must not!
No. It wasn't my intention. There we go. Upgrade material. There's treasure ahead. Use fire. Yeah, you could. Could you drop a firebomb down there? But I wanna keep hold of my firebombs. Let's take this. Hello. Goodbye. Come on. Come on. A crescent, okay. Crap. Who's hitting me? I don't know. The helmet might be too unwieldy to be. I don't know. Maybe I could stick with it until we find a mace, but I don't really know where to find a mace. It must be in the game somewhere. Maybe you won't get it until... If you jump down from here, I'll not gain anything from it, I think. Do I want to take... Whoa! Oh, got lucky. Not so lucky. Why don't you have a look down there? I do have enough souls to buy the longsword now. But I don't know. Let's stick with the helmet for now. Let's keep it as is. Let's be a proper temple knight. I think these guys only come down after. Yeah. Ah. And I think that is basically it. We can still hear Ostrava trouncing around. So yeah, I've played through this area recently, well, yesterday, and also not too long ago when I played it on PS3 earlier this year. But even so, I think I played a lot of this level back when the game originally released, so I think I knew my way around pretty well still. Yeah, Demon's great view. I should... Can I actually raid messages? Or can I not yet? Do I need to have slain beasts first? A boss? Because I don't... these guys are annoying. 2 spearmen. Come on. Look right, only one of you. That's better. Whoa! I don't want to deal with both of you. Alright. Yeah, Demon Souls back in the day kind of changed my... how would I... I'd always say it kind of changed the way I approach video games in a way. So, okay, we gotta make sure that Dragon takes care of these guys. Come on. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, now we run for it, because we can get some good items while he's out there. So while he's doing that, he is actually not sitting on his perch, which means you can go over here and get some goodies. Okay, he's still out there. Still. Let's get this. Hopefully we'll be alright. I'm not going to pick up that last one, because that might kill you. The Ring of Fire Resistance might be pretty handy. Come on. And we're safe. Treasure should have watched. Another great view. I suppose. I don't think he can hit us here. I think we're safe. Yeah, if you... I don't know if you're able to get that last item with the dragon sitting there. I don't think you can. And I don't quite know how to get rid of him. I seem to remember... But I think that has to do with will tendency and whatnot. Because that big dragon over there was sweeping his tail. I think he disappears when the tendency is at all white. So then you can get that item. But I don't remember what it is. And that dragon you can actually kill in after the, well, maybe you could kill him now if you, but you don't have a supply of arrows. If you get like, it takes a long time, but if you get like 99 arrows, the max you can carry with you, and you stand on the top of a oh, you survived. I should have ran. It might be too late now. He needs to be gone. So I was saying earlier that Demon's Souls kind of changed my way I approach video games, because back in those days, well, I wasn't really used to checking sources outside of the game to actually learn about the game, if that makes any sense. So this was kind of the first game where to kind of figure out what I was supposed to be doing, I got on the forum of this game. I don't know if there was an actual wiki back then. Yeah, still, just the idea of looking stuff up on the internet, that wasn't really, back in those days, I wasn't really used to that at all. Good, firebombs. We need firebombs. Yeah, back in those days I would actually, during the day, pull the lever. I remember secretly looking stuff up on the internet during the day when I wasn't really supposed to, and then kind of already planning on what I'd be doing in the game in the evening, researching certain bosses and I don't know what else. Because yeah, by now we're pretty used to the what's the word I'm looking for? Just the way that these games work. Well, they made an entire genre out of it. Just kind of the rules, how this game operates, were really alien, for me at least at the time. I actually remember getting this game in the shop back then, because I knew about this game, but I didn't think I'd get to play it, because it wasn't really supposed to be released over here. But then I went to the specialized game shop, and they had a whole bunch of imported copies. Oh, let me through. So that's another thing, right? Do I use those souls? Do I keep hold of them in case we die? Well, me. I'll make the mistakes. We'll share the achievements, but I'll make the mistakes here. Am I actually hitting him? Or am I just hitting the wall? Stop, grass. Well, we got through this part quite alright. Let's see. May as well wear the ring. It's not much help anyway, but still. Let's put these away. Let's get turpentine. Anything else? That can go. Seal up. I don't think going back has any use for us now. I think we might as well get on with it. Alright. So just use those buttload of bombs. Oh, and four more. Okay, not too bad. Okay, that one was wasted, but that's alright. We'll use turpentine now. Let's go. Get stamina back, stamina. Let's pick up all the stuff. Crap. I don't know if you have anything you can do right now. Let's not risk it. Oh crap. The demon was destroyed. Alright. Here we are. Let's see, how many shot of Archstones sends user back to the Nexus? Oh, I thought it was something else actually. I thought it was just, okay. 6 of these, 7 of those. I don't know. Soul that radiates soul light. That's, I think, the one that we're wearing, right? Yeah. Scimitar. Can we use that actually? We could. I don't know if there would be any reason for us to hold on to that big soul actually.
Welcome back. The Monumental awaits the above. The Monumental will explain the Nexus to thee.
Alright.
The Monumental awaits the above. The Monumental will...
Alright.
Still alive? I am impressed. This is something that might interest you. The black-robed maiden of the Nexus looks after the flames. She's a morose type, with eyes occluded by wax. She can control souls like no other. Bring her the souls of men and demons, and she will embolden your flesh and blood with their power. But beware. Do not devolve into a foul beast.
Some of those white ghosts seem to be moving really, really fast. Don't know if that's just a problem with the server, or if they're modding stuff up. According to the website, they have, I think, 25,000 accounts. It's quite a bit. There are only a handful of people playing it at any given time, from what I can tell. So maybe there's just a lot of duplicates. I don't know, but still, 25,000. Yeah, still remember where he's at. Hey, his candle went out.
We have long awaited you, Slayer of Demons. I am one of the Monumentals. We preserve the fabric of reality. There is something thou needest to know. Once, we too, a scourge of demons faced. In the distant past, under a benevolent rule, the world was united, owing to the soul arts. Until a lust for power caused the awakening of the Old One. Across the land seeped a colorless, deep fog, and the world faced extinction at the hands of the demons. Thanks be, we were able to lull the Old One back to his slumber, yet only after the loss of innumerable souls, and half the world lost, erased by the fog. In order to mend the fabric of what land still remained, we entrusted 6 elders with 6 precious Archstones. 1 to the king of a small yet diligent land. 1 to the king of the burrowers underground. 1 to the wise queen of the great ivory tower. 1 to the chieftain of lost and ill-fortuned souls. 1 to the shaman of the tempest-worshipping shadowmen. And the last to the great giants of the northern lands. The Archstones were placed at nodes across the earth. We contained the Old One inside this Nexus and banned the soul arts. Finally, we became Monumentals, half-living sentinels of the fabric of reality. Alas, the other Monumentals have perished, and only I remain.
By the power of the Monumentals, the 4 sealed Archstones have been released.
Now it is your turn. You must lull the Old One back to its slumber, and seal it away for all eternity. If not, the deep fog will absorb all that we know. Have you the strength to accept this mission?
Yeah, why not?
Yes, we are fortunate indeed to have you. Now, go forth and destroy every last demon. The old one, without demons to feed its souls, will a new servant seek and lure you to its bosom.
All right.
We neutralized the old one and banned the soul arts. Then we spread the Archstones, and in order to mend reality, Monumentals we became. However, man's memory of history is o'ershort, and before long he repeated his mistakes. The Monumentals perished, and the Archstones were long forgotten. And the short-sighted King Alant once again aroused the old one. The Monumentals perished, and the Archstones were long forgotten. And the short-sighted King...
Alright. King Alant. I think that is all that there is here, right? What's this? Is this just a different way down? Oh, right, there are more monumentals. Oh, there seems to be an item over there. Yeah, they've perished, all right. What's this? Stone of Ephemeral Eyes. Hang on, is that... So that would... If that is the item that turns us back human, resurrects the user's body from soul form. So, in this mode, that is basically an extra life. So that was something I was thinking about, this true death mode. If this had been actually in the game, that maybe there would have been a way for you to always have a way to get more ephemeral eyes. So hang on, we should be able to go here now, right? Isn't this the... Or maybe not. Touch door to Pantheon? So you can only go here when you're in online mode, I think. So now... Beware of misunderstanding what's ahead. Most phantoms saved. Huh. Second most souls obtained. Ooh, that's a lot of souls. I don't know. It seems, Ooh, that was... a face only a mother could love. I don't know. I'm not so sure. I think I was kind of worried about joining this server with the True Death mod and running it at 60 FPS. But I think they have much bigger things to worry about if they were to come after people that use altered games in any way. I think we need to go further down. Right. So let's level up. I'm probably going to get some health. We need survivability. And I'll probably I should upgrade my weapon, or a weapon. I could check if the blacksmith is selling anything. If he's selling a mace, that might be. But I don't think he has. Let's check.
You new here? Do you hear from my services?
I am.
My name's Baldwin. Just an ordinary blacksmith. It's simple. Just bring me all the souls you can. In trade, I'll give you weapons, or forge ones you already have. With your souls, I can eke out a living. And with my weapons, you can go on living. Not a bad deal, huh?
If you say so. Short sword, battle axe, heater shield. Nope, you do not have a mace. I don't really want any of these. Fresh spice, edge grindstone. Yeah. May as well.
Do come back alive.
Let's give.
That
Yeah.
hairpin, that belongs to my daughter. Then she didn't make it after all. My dearest little baby. May she rest in peace. May I ask you a favor? Would you mind giving up that hairpin? I'd like to have it in memory of my daughter.
I don't know, I'm pretty attached to it. Sure.
You're a saint. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, I mustn't forget. It's not much, but please accept this as thanks. I'm a bit ashamed to say, but I found it one day, discarded on the main road. But it seems to possess a strange power. Anyway, I feel that you should have it. It will be happier in your hands.
Ring of Herculean Strength, which I think only gives you more. Ooh, don't want to use that by mistake. Can take this off as well. Raises maximum item burden, so not equip burden, just item burden, because item burden is a thing in this one. You cannot carry too much stuff.
Brave soul, who fears not death. Prithee, lull the old one back to its ancient slumber.
Online play items, I think. Eye stones temporarily connect to diffused worlds. Should you lose your physical form, remember the eye stone. Maiden controls inhuman souls. This power allows her to aid those who slay demons.
What is it? Dost thou seek soul power?
Yeah.
So be it. After all, thou requirest strength. Go forth, touch the demon inside me. Let these ownerless souls become thine own. Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended.
Let's get that one
So
up.
the world might be mended.
Probably more health. Maybe. Let's 16. Yeah. Alright.
Art thou done? May thine strength help the world be mended.
Right. Hang on. Let's check upgrades.
It's simple. In trade, with your souls.
Yeah, I'll stick with it for a bit. Yep. Ooh, need one more. What does the halberd scale with, actually? Let me check.
Do come back alive.
Also...
It's simple. In trade with your soul.
Upgrade weapon. Okay, so we can only upgrade.
I can tell you're not gonna.
We can only upgrade weapons. We cannot upgrade armor. I wanted to check. Right, strength. Only a D scaling? Not a whole lot. It might get better once it's leveled up. So, strength and dexterity. All right. Well, this will do for our first endeavor. I do have a list of kind of the optimal order to take, because if I have to figure that out as well, I'm dead meat. I do remember, so they kind of recommend you going to just going forward, going to 1-2. But I actually always remember going to 2-1 rather than 1-2 after the first boss. But I guess 1-2 is easier. It must be. So maybe I'll do just that. Next time we'll carry on in the Kingdom of Boletaria. Well, it's all Boletaria, isn't it? Well, the Phalanx Archstone. Right. But for now, it's been enough, and I thank you for watching, and I'll hope to see you next time. But for now, farewell.